In the high-stakes world of the operating room, where one tiny mistake can change a life forever, you are the unseen guardian. You're the final line of defense against infection. But here's the thing. Your technical skills, as sharp as they are, will only get you so far. The real secret, it's your network. So let's open the book on this. We're going to dive into the 10 legendary ways to build connections that will not only define your career, but help you land that all-important first job. And here's why this is so critical. Just look at this number. 1 in 31 patients gets a hospital-acquired infection every single day. That's not just a statistic, it's a battle. And it's a battle you can't win alone. It takes the shared knowledge of an entire community to keep that number from getting any higher. And you are on the front lines. You know, so many new technicians learn this the hard way. Your skills get you in the door for an interview. Sure, they're the price of admission. But what actually gets you the job? What opens up those opportunities you don't even know exist yet? It's the people you know. It's the power of your professional network. That's the real game changer. So, think of this as your personal guidebook, your map for the quest ahead. We're about to turn the page and unlock the secrets to forging connections that are going to build your entire career. Your odyssey is starting right now. Okay, first things first, let's talk about building your foundation. These first 3 pages are all about creating your initial alliances. And for anyone just starting out, pay close attention. This is how you plant the seeds that are going to blossom into that first incredible job offer. Page 1, and it's a big one. Join HSBA, the Healthcare Sterile Processing Association. Look, this isn't just about getting a membership card. It's about stepping into a circle of over 61,000 pros who are literally shaping the future of our field. To a hiring manager, this instantly says, "You're serious." And this quote, it just nails the mindset. Joining an association isn't just about what you can get, it's about what you contribute. It's about being part of that huge mission to keep patients safe. And when you do that, you find your own path and your own opportunities along the way. All right, page 2. This is where you step into the main arena, the HSPA Annual Conference. This is the biggest event in our profession, pulling in over 1,500 leaders. Just imagine the potential. Every handshake, every single conversation you have on that expo floor, that could be the one that turns a stranger into a mentor, or a casual chat into a legitimate job offer. Page 3 is your digital handshake, and it is absolutely non-negotiable, especially if you're looking for that first role. Get on LinkedIn. Create a sharp, professional profile, connect directly with managers in sterile processing departments, and send a simple, thoughtful message. Something like, "Hi, I'm a newly certified tech, and I'm really impressed by your facility's reputation. I'd love to get your insight." Trust me, this one move has launched so many careers. Okay, so you've got that foundation built. Now we go deeper. It's time to enter the professional guilds, these sort of hidden communities where the real day-to-day conversations happen. This is where you can fast-track your journey from being a newcomer to a name people know. Page 4, you've got to find these online guilds. I'm talking about Facebook groups, specific Reddit threads, professional forums. This is where you get real-time advice from people who have been doing this for decades. It's where you celebrate getting your certification with people who get it. And most importantly, it's where you'll see job postings that might never show up on the big job boards. It is the definition of an insider track. And that brings us to page 5. Step into what I like to call the certification forge. See, when you go for an HSPSA certification, like the CRCST or CIS, you're not just getting a piece of paper. You are plugging into a built-in network of other ambitious people and expert instructors, all of whom are on the same upward path as you. And the reward for that? Well, it's pretty clear. Certified techs don't just get more respect. They get promoted faster, and they earn more. I mean, this chart says it all. Investing in your credentials and the network that comes with it pays off, literally. Page 6 is about claiming the leadership crown. And the way you do that is by volunteering. Raise your hand for an HPSA committee or for a role in your local chapter. Just remember this simple equation. Visibility equals opportunity. When a manager has a position to fill, they don't just remember a name on a resume. They remember the face of the person who showed up and put in the work. All right, let's get into the final few pages. These are the advanced strategies. This is how you stop being just another technician and start becoming an absolutely essential leader in your hospital. Page 7 is all about building bridges. And this quote says it best. The most valuable professionals are the ones who connect the sterile processing department with the operating room. When you organize a joint training session or you shadow the OR team, you build trust, you reduce errors, and you become the person they think of when an internal promotion opens up. And pages 8 and 9 are two sides of the same coin. Continuous connection. You've got to keep learning, right? So attend the webinars, go to the local events. But even more important is the mentor flame. Find someone who can guide you. And then, once you've got your footing, turn around and become a mentor for the next person in line. That cycle, those relationships will last your entire career. Now, for anyone who is brand new to this field, listen very closely. Page 10 is your secret weapon. Partner with schools. Get into those externships and internships. This is, without a doubt, the single fastest way to go from being a student to being a full-time employee. You're basically turning a job application into a months-long working interview. And if you're wondering if all this effort is worth it, just look at this. The field is projected to grow by 10%. That's more than 3 times the national average for all jobs. The opportunity out there is massive, but it's for the people who are ready to build the network to grab it. So, what this all means is you now have the complete map in your hands. These aren't just little tips. These are 10 proven, legendary strategies that separate the average tech from the leaders who are going to define the future of patient safety. You've got the guidebook. You know the path. Your network is out there just waiting for you to build it, and your heroic journey is ready to begin. So, the only question left is the one you see right here. Which page are you going to turn first?